Galatasaray on the pit stop, no problem, changing the wheels, changing the four wheels, and he's going on new tires. That's why he wasn't so fast at the beginning of the race. Now, if he has no traffic, he has to try to make the most out of his new tires, and he could move his way back up the field. Porto, good tires as well. You can see the thread on the tires, not new, but probably only a few laps. Ah, a problem on the back wheel.
Oh dear.
Oh la la la, big problem for Porto. The rear right wheel, he still manages to go. He probably lost about 5-8 seconds maybe. And we're back on board with Tristan Gomendi.
He won't be happy, will he?
No, and Alain had a good pit stop though. Andreas Zuber had a good pit stop. There he goes. There, you have to be very careful. As you can see, the car is sliding. The tires are cold.
In Super League Formula, it's not number of laps, it's the time. We have just over 26 minutes left, plus an extra lap, just to sort out this race. And at the moment, Milan are still ahead. Milan lead, Corinthians second, Anderlecht third. It's Galatasaray fourth, Basel fifth, Porto sixth from PSV Eindhoven. And Beijing down to eighth at the moment.
Corinthians and Anderlecht, just Corinthians is there and Anderlecht is making a pit stop. Why is Anderlecht making a pit stop? Because Corinthians is struggling. The Corinthian car is sliding all over the place, and the Anderlecht car was slowed down by the Corinthians, so he had to bring forward his pit stop to try to overtake him virtually. So when the Corinthians are going to make their pit stop, they might be overtaken.
So Anderlecht make their pit stop.
Let's hope everything goes well for them.
Craig Dolby behind the wheel.
It seems okay so far. A little bit slow reaction from the lollipop. The front left tire took a little bit too long to be changed, but should be okay.
Milan need a big score here, only 6 points after the first meeting at Donington, so they would be on 56 points if they won this race.
He's leading over Corinthians with 7 seconds, so he really pulled a very, very good gap. 7 seconds in 10 laps, it's about 6 or 7 tenths per lap, so very good performance from Robert Donbus. Corinthians looked very strong to start with, but now Milan is the strongest.
If you were leading this race and you were driving the Milan car, what would your tactics be now?
What would I do? I would just be max out, pushing as hard as possible, trying to use the best out of the tires I've got on the car.
And barring a technical calamity, is he going to be
coming in now? He's coming in, which means he looks extremely strong to me. It means that he probably didn't have his new tires on the car, and that he was just simply very strong. So if everything goes well during the pit stop, he should be still leading after everybody has done their pit stop, basically.
So Milan pit here with Robert Doornbos. Doornbos, who was a shootout winner yesterday.
Very good pit stop. Very good pit stop. No mistakes. And now the standings are going to look a little bit strange, but because some cars have done their pit stop and some others has not.
In come Beijing for their pit stop.
And new tires for Beijing. Everything fine. Nearly stole the engine, but he gets it going. Good. Okay, good pit stop for Beijing as well. And he's going to rejoin behind Galatasaray. And is he going to rejoin in front of Porto? Is he going to overtake Porto or not? It's going to be very tight at the first corner.
Is it Beijing or Porto? And Porto!
It's probably Porto. Oh, yeah. It was so tight. So basically no difference. Porto kept the advantage on Beijing, still leading them, probably still in 5th position. Now the standings are a little bit strange with AC Milan, 1 pit stop. Corinthians still not stopped into the pits. Basel, no pit stop. Eindhoven, no pit stop, which are now in 4th position. Glasgow Rangers 5th with still no pit stop, so they're not going to stay in 5th position. Beijing in 6th position with a pit stop. Very good. Then we have Porto in front of them, which have done their pit stop as well. We are back into the fight between Porto and Beijing, David Erigon, race winner in Donington. He looked the strongest, and he's very, very, very close. Will Tristan Gomedi be able to hold him behind? Exiting the Schumacher S's, Tristan Gomedi still leading Beijing. Beijing on new tires. He has to make the move very soon if he still wants to keep the advantage of his new tires.
Corinthians now lead, Basel second, but remember PSV have made their lap and their pit stop, and here they are.
PSV on new tires as well. A little bit long, or a delay on the back wheel. Lollipop out. Oh, he stole the engine. It's his own mistake. No, pushing doesn't change anything. They have to restart the engine, and it takes a bit of time. It's going to be losing about 20 seconds.
Oh dear.
No.
Starter's out.
No, pushing the car. No, push start's going to be very hard. See, he managed. He did a good job though. He lost a lot of time still.
That was not good for PSV Eindhoven. PSV are currently 6th in the championship standings. They're losing semi-finalists in Donington.
Beijing made the move on Porto. Beijing have overtaken Porto. He was only 2/10 behind, and he did use his new tires very well, so I think...
New race leaders Corinthians, but they haven't pitted yet, and that's the most important thing to remember about their leadership in this race. FC Basel currently second, still to pit. PSV Eindhoven with a really poor pit are currently in 3rd position. They've moved back to 4th, or rather they're still 3rd. Glasgow Rangers up to 4th, and they have pitted.
Anderlecht with the new tires has just posted the quickest lap of the race. 1:44.5 is Anderlecht with new tires. Corinthians now on screen, not lapping very, very fast. I don't quite understand the strategy. They should do a pit stop as soon as possible if they don't want to lose their 2nd spot to Anderlecht. Virtually, at the moment now, looking at it, Anderlecht could be in front of the Corinthians after the Corinthians are doing their pit stop.
We've had 13 laps so far of this Superleague Formula here at the Nurburgring. Corinthians lead, and they're yet to pit. 2nd Basel, 3rd Sevilla, 4th Olympiacos. There's Olympiacos in the pits.
Good pit stop, and we're back with Antonio Pizzonia, pushing hard still, but not lapping very, very fast. 1:45.6. He's very consistent, but not very fast.
You think Corinthians should pit quickly, don't you?
Yes, I think he should pit as soon as possible to still manage to come back on track in front of Anderlecht, who has already done a pit stop. I think Anderlecht super fast. 1:44.3. And Anderlecht and Milan, the 2 quickest cars on track at the moment. Corinthians,
so it was like 2 races going on here. The teams who've pitted, it's Olympiacos, Milan and Anderlecht, but Corinthians still to pit along with Basel and Sevilla.
Yeah, only 3 cars have not done their pit stop after 14 laps, Corinthians, Basel and Sevilla, and obviously they're the leaders, but they still have to do their pit stops. Sevilla is looking good. He's doing his personal best every lap. And Sevilla should be in the pit lane now. Here he is, Borja Garcia with Sevilla doing his pit stop, keeping the engine running. New tires only on the rear. Very good pit stop, sorry.
Only 2 teams are yet to pit, Corinthians and Basel. Everybody else has pitted so far. Roma, Flamenco and Dortmund and Liverpool all out of the race.
And now we have Beijing in front of Porto, as you can see.